Last stream, what were we working on? At the end of last stream, we had set up all of this stuff over here. We got our lasers, finally. We set up the assembly table with all 12 of the mining lasers surrounding it, and we were kind of running into a bit of an issue with our lava generators to where, because they have the basic universal cables on the front of them, they were doing the same thing that the furnace generator over here was also doing, and that is that it was just producing unlimited amounts of power. Like this thing, as you can see right now, if I turn off NEI, is at 7.5 million redstone flux per tick out of 100,000 redstone flux per tick. So it's in a bit of a weird place. It's not working as intended. And so one of the things that I do want to work on in today's episode, I'm going to replace those energy conduits with some other energy conduits. We're going to hook up all of these lasers here with energy as well, so we can actually start using the assembly table. And I also want to get into a little bit of farming, as I've mentioned a couple of times in previous streams, because there is, first of all, a quest line called Beta, which wants us to make a bunch of stuff in kind of the farming section, agri-craft, magical crops, Britannia, all that kind of stuff. But there's also these redstone seeds from AgriCraft, which allow us to actually grow redstone, which is going to be a lot nicer than having to sift for just a ton of the stuff, or even having to go to the nether to mine a bunch of the stuff. The first thing that I want to do is make some conduits. So last episode we did look at the flux ducts from thermal expansion, and although these probably would solve the issue of unlimited power, they're a little bit expensive to make. As you can see here, 6 leadstone flux ducts cost 2 lead, 1 glass, and then 6 of these red alloy ingots, which, as you know if you've watched any of these streams so far, require 8 redstone because we've made about 4 quadrillion of them. And so in order to make this, you need like 48 redstone per 6 leadstone flux ducts. And that's a little bit ridiculous, you know, because we need quite a lot of flux ducts to get power all over the place, especially if we want to get the compactor that we have over here up and running as well, because this thing, it's so far away from our power source, so we would need so much redstone, and so we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to make the conduits from Ender.io, because for whatever reason, they are significantly cheaper, and they've also been buffed significantly from their base, like max output. As you can see here, the basic energy conduit can output 30,000 redstone flux per tick, or can carry 30,000 redstone flux per tick, is I think what that means. And it can also do... we've also got the enhanced energy conduit, which can do 90,000, and then we've got the Ender energy conduit, which can do 180,000 redstone flux per tick. It's pretty crazy. And I think the reason why these are cheaper, because you'll notice to make these, we need 6 conduit binder and then 3 conductive iron. Conductive iron is just 1 redstone and 1 iron in an alloy smelter. I think the reason these are cheaper is because you need the alloy smelter in order to make them, or I guess the induction furnace, but you need the alloy smelter to make the induction furnace. And so I think these are just supposed to be a slightly easier late, like kind of mid-game conduit. So we're going to make some of these. We also need the conduit binder, which has been changed a little bit. It now requires 6 dust. I say a little bit. I think it's been changed entirely. It requires 6 dust, 1 clay, and then 2 salt in order to craft here. But thankfully, most of that stuff is pretty easy. Like 6 dust, super simple. 1 clay, we can get in abundance. And then the salt is actually made in a crafting grid, or we can make it in a crafting grid. We can either use the salt ore, which I don't think we have, but what we can do is we can craft together a pot and then a bucket of water. We should get the bucket back. I'm pretty sure we get the bucket back. And the pot is reusable, and it's really easy to make. And so, if we were to very quickly grab our crescent hammer and see about grabbing ourselves a bucket, actually we'll just grab these, we only really need 1. Let's grab one of those. Let us also grab a stick, and we should have some iron in our smeltery chest over here, because I have been doing quite a bit more, like smelting of iron and gold and stuff like that, like I do between most sessions. I've been taking stuff out of this chest over here and then sticking it into the smeltery. And I should also point out that most of the sifting has still been going on between sessions. It hasn't been going on permanently because the chunk loader, this area isn't chunk loaded, but it has been going on whilst I've been online doing other stuff, and we've got a couple of ingots now in this chest, including almost 2.5 stacks of iron as well, which is pretty nice. So I'm into that. I'm glad that we've finally got a little bit of automation up and running there. But if we come over here and we get ourselves a pot, I'm fairly certain that what we can do is just craft the pot with a water bucket, get some salt, and we do get the bucket back. So we can, in fact, if we go and kind of stand next to our unlimited water source, we should be able to get pretty much an infinite amount of salt just by having this here. And anyone who's watched any of these streams before will know that an infinite amount of salt is very easy to come by. We'll take these, and we can just keep crafting this stuff over and over again. We only need 2 per 8 conduits. Is that right? Let me see here. So that gets you 6, and then I think you only need 6. Yeah, you only need 6 for the energy conduit there. So let me actually go ahead. I'm going to craft up 4 just so that we can start by making 16 conduits. I think that should be more than enough to cover the like the area that we've got over here, and replace all of these with basic universal cable. And actually, you know what? I'll get 6 just so we like confidently have enough to hook up all of these lasers as well. And I love seeing all of the salt emoticons in chat as well. Makes my day. I love that Twitch has an emote for salt. That's fantastic. But anyway, do we have any dust inside of our request logistic pipe? We do. Let's go ahead and grab, I guess, like 18 of that, enough to make 3 sets worth. And then I'm pretty sure we should have some clay as well. We do. Wow, I've only got 3. That actually works out perfectly for the amount of conduit binder that I want to make. And then I guess whilst we're here, we should probably get a little bit of redstone. And also, by the way, I did expand this out over here a little bit just so that I could hook up to the lasers easily without having to try and like do some weird stuff with water and like hovering down and placing conduits and doing all that kind of stuff. So let me grab some redstone here. We've already got, actually we can grab this iron as well, and let's go get this into the alloy smelter so we can start smelting it up nice and quickly here. How many do we need? We need 3, we need 9, right? So I think I don't have enough redstone actually. Let me go and grab a little bit more redstone here, and then we should be good to go. Alright, let's throw you and you in there. This should go fairly quick thanks to the AA capacitor. And one thing that I have changed as well since the last stream is, if you remember last time, we got ourselves this guy here, the Protection Light Gold Chestplate of Breathing, which allows sneaking on air when equipped. And we used it, and we just got kicked from the server because flying was not allowed. I have since changed this, so flying is now allowed. And so what we can do is if we shift and walk off the edge, we can just kind of keep going, which is pretty cool in itself. But what I think, ooh, almost, but what I think is really cool is that if we get over, like if we want to get on top of our mob spawner over there, what we can do is we can just walk over here. We can be like, all right, I need to get up there. If we hold shift and jump, it pretends there's a block underneath it, and we just kind of make like it's like making a nerd pole, but without any kind of blocks. We can just jump all the way up here, and then back up a little bit, and look at that. Look at that. We made it all the way up here without any blocks, without any hassle. And then thanks to the belt that we have, we've got our falling belt, we can just kind of just run right off here like this. Look at this. Boom. And we're free. I love it. I actually love it. All right, let's eat some cake. We should probably eat some apple juice because cake is absolutely horrible when it comes to saturation. Hacks, vac ban. It is pretty cool. I think it's cool anyway. All right, let us craft up some of this conduit binder and get this stuff smelting real quick here. We'll take all those. We'll throw all that in there. That should go pretty quickly. And is this done in the alloy smelter? It is not. It's ending up in here, but it's almost done. It's just doing 8, and then it should follow that up with 9. But if we take the conduit binder, we can come back over here. We take the conductive iron even. The conduit binder is almost done. We can actually start already. Actually, did we get? Yeah, we get so much more from that. I never understand the smelting process of conduit binder. Can I not craft these? Hey, guys. I mean, that's just cruel. Really? Is this a thing? We got so much conduit binder. I have no idea why we got so much conduit binder. Hold on. So when you smelt, when you get 4, okay. But why can I not, why? Gosh dang it. Hold on. I refuse to believe this. Let me try making like a standard crafting table. If these aren't allowed, I'm gonna be flipping annoyed. I'm gonna be annoyed. I mean, we haven't spent too much time on them. The recipe just doesn't even show up in the thing here, does it? Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Let me load into a single player world and just check that it's not like a server side thing. Reload the configs. Ooh, that could be a good idea actually. If we do slash is empty reload and reload all the mine tweaker stuff. That could work out. Let me try it in single player here. So this is like the same world but earlier in the month. Let me cheat in some stuff here and see what happens. So conduit binder and conductive iron. Hold on. That works. That totally works. It works fine in a single player world. Okay. So it looks like it's a server side issue. Okay. You can stop holding on now. It's fine. You no longer have to hold on. Let me jump back in. I might cause the server to freeze a little bit here, but let me do a /empty reload. And that should, I think, if I'm not mistaken, reload. There, the scripts have been reloaded. Okay. Hold on. What the heck? What? It makes no sense. What if I do this? Okay, I can craft that. Guys, hold on. Can I craft this? I can. I just can't craft this. Alright, here we go. Let us return. And hopefully, this better flipping work. If it doesn't, I'm going to be a little annoyed. We do have some plugins installed. I did see some people on the server saying they couldn't craft TNT, when, by all accounts, they should be able to craft TNT. The thing is, though, I'm an op on the server, right? So, I should be able to craft everything? This makes no sense. Well, I will try and fix that at some other time. For now, we need, what, 18 of these conduits here? So, 18 and the 9 iron. All this stuff going right into the void. And then I'm just going to quickly whip on over to cheat mode. And we're going to bring all these in. So, you get what? 8, 16, 24 is what we need? Watch when I put these down, the world just crashes because there's a reason why it doesn't craft. But there we go. Hacks, cheats, oh my goodness, what did he do? Alright, I'll try and figure out what's up with that between episodes. I feel like that should have worked, but I also have no idea why that didn't work. Anyway, let us go ahead and connect all those up. We'll run that down there, we'll connect those up in a second. We also have to break all the stuff behind here. So, if we come on over like this, using our sneaky new air jump, let's have a look. Where are... Oh, look at that. Perfect. That's where the lid is. Is that what the lid... Oh, I can't fly. Gosh dang it. We need to also get a jetpack at some point, which is also kind of on my list of things to do. Okay, so that's not the right one. We want it here. Actually, no, let me just do this here, and I'll put all these back down in a second. But once we've got all these hooked up, we do need these to make a standard machine frame for the thermal expansion stuff, which we probably will also use today. I do want to get a pulverizer up and running for some stuff as well. I think we might need... Oh, we can do this, can't we? I think we might need a pulverizer in order to get some leather, because for some reason, the cows are just not spawning on that little grass platform that we've got. I think it might be... ooh, how are we going to do this? I guess we just do like this, this, and this. And that should work out okay. It must be something to do with where we put the grass platform. We might have to move it either further away or just put it in like a different direction. But for whatever reason, the mobs are just not spawning. The animals just not spawning over here. The animal trap worked, and we got some raw chicken, some feathers, and some raw turkey. But we didn't get any other stuff that we could use. It's a bit of a pain. I don't want to be there. Let me try and put down as much as I can do. Eventually, we can get a painting machine, and we can cover up these conduits. But for now, they're going to look a little bit horrible for a little bit of time here. We'll put all that stuff back down there, and then we can also go ahead and just kind of remove all of the other conduits that we have here. So we'll get rid of you. Oh, gosh, that's not what I wanted to do. Gosh, dang it. And then we'll go 1. And, oh, gosh, can I get there? Oop, shift. And then shift. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Perfect amount. I like it. Okay. Let me try to pick all this stuff back up. I guess we could use the energy conduits from Mechanism. We could use the universal energy conduits for, like, transferring energy after it's already gone to a normal conduit, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure that these Mechanism conduits do connect to the Ender.io conduits. And I think the bug only happens when you have a Mechanism conduit directly touching one of those generators from extra utilities. I think that's the only thing that's like causing that bug to happen. And so we might be able to get away with like running Mechanism cables over to this guy over here. And again, I'm just saying that because I know now we can't craft these conduits for whatever reason. I'll look into that between streams and see if I can fix that thing. Okay, let me put all this stuff back down, and then let me put what I can into the compactor here. And I guess everything else can just go back into one of our chests. Again, we are kind of running out of chest space down here. I did upgrade one of my iron chests to a gold chest between streams, so we do have a little bit more space, but it is still kind of, we're running out real quick is what I'm saying. We've got a lot less space than I would like to have. You know, I would like to have a lot more space than this. But anyway, that's all of the conduit stuff out of the way, so we now have the ability to make stuff with the laser, and I think I might start today's episode off by trying to make a machine frame from thermal expansion, simply because in order to make this we need 500,000 redstone flux, and I don't know quite how long that's going to take. We're generating what, like 120 RF per tick, and we need to make 500,000. I think it might take a little bit of time here. Also, I do see the nom nom noms that are filling the chat right now. Do we have any apples? We do. We got 17. Okay, I did do a little bit of tree chopping between episodes as well, so let's grab that. And is my juicer in there? It is. I will also grab that. Kapow. All right. Let us numb down on these. Bit more saturation than the cake. I love it. So, in order to make that, we are going to need a couple of things. First things first, we're going to need to get the energetic alloy gear, which is a normal iron gear with 3 energetic alloys. These are, of course, made with redstone, glowstone, and gold, all of which we do now have in abundance. We've got quite a bit of gold over in here, over a stack. If we go down to our chest, I'm pretty sure it's this one, it's got quite a bit of glowstone, and if we go to really any chest, we should have a little bit of redstone as well. So, if we throw all these in here, these are going to take a little bit more time than most other things, so I'll throw all of these in. Oh, I have to take the iron out first. But let's go put something else in. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I knew it was going to put something else in. We'll put all those 3 in. That should go ahead and make us 3 of those energetic alloys. So I guess we do need to get 1 more gold ingot real quick in order to make that actually work. We might also have an iron gear somewhere in the system already, but if we don't, we can very easily just kind of pull that out of the smeltery. Do we have one? Iron. No, we don't. All right, that's fine. That is fine. Let's just grab 4 iron ingots from here, and if we just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have our... Is our gear cast in there? Did I miss that? No, it's not. In that case, I think it's in here. Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. We'll throw that down there. That should all work out fine. This is already on. Cool. Cool. All right. 403. Yeah, don't worry about it. We got this. We got this. Okay, is that all done? It is. We got 4 of those. Good stuff. I'll empty that out so that the compactor can get to putting stuff in there, and that can start smelling things up again. And I think the hardest part about this is pretty much the machine chassis from Ender.io, which we've been making. We've made a few of these already now, so it's not too bad. But it does mean we have to make yet more of these capacitors, which, you guessed it, is yet more redstone, yet more iron, yet more everything that we need. It is actually a little bit ridiculous. Where is all of our redstone? There it is. I'm going to say I was pretty sure we had a lot more redstone than that, because we did put quite a bit of our nether redstone ore into that between sessions. Now, if memory serves me right, we need 6 of these compounds in order to make the basic capacitor, because we need 4. Yeah, I think we need 4 then 2. So if we look at the recipe again real quick, where is machine frame? Yeah, for this, the capacitor, we need 2 for this, and then 4 for this. So we need 6 gold as well as a little bit of copper. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think 1 copper should do us just fine. We also have some spare golden gears as well, which is nice. I might make some more logistics pipes at some point during today's stream. But for now, let me go ahead. I wish it had showed this recipe before it showed this one. Just makes life a little bit easier. Let's make that. And then let's put gold all around it, like so. And then red alloy ingots, like that. Oh, it's in the QED. Obviously. Which recipe isn't in the QED these days? Is there any way to automate the QED in this pack? I know by default there's no way to automate the QED, but given how many recipes require it in this pack, it seems a bit crazy. Like, for the machine chassis also has to be made in the QED. Is there no other way to automate this? That'd be a shame, because I know normally there's no way to automate like the dia crafting table, but in this pack they've added the automated dia crafting table, which allows you to do it. We need more invar as well. Okay, iron ingots. We should probably make like quite a bit of invar here, so let me get like 10. I get 20 iron ingots, and then how much ferrous? Yeah, we'll grab 10 ferrous as well. So 20 iron, 10 ferrous. That should get us 30 invar. Nope, it's Kappa mode. Okay. I've seen some videos of it, but it doesn't look like great. I mean, it doesn't have to be great. It just has to work for the most part. Like, if there's... Oh, it's the Ferris coming from over here, I guess, because that took quite a while to get here. I'm assuming the Ferris was coming from over there. Yeah, I'm mostly just after about... I mean, I just want it to work, really. That would be nice. Let's get that emptying out. There we go. And then once that's done, we'll replace that with the ingot casting, because I don't want to accidentally pull out some Invar gears. The creator can only change recipes, not mods. This is true, but I was wondering more if there was like a an add-on mod that changed it, like changed that added like an automatable QED, because like I said before, if we look at the dire crafting table, the dire crafting table normally isn't automatable, but then you'll see there's a mod called Everati? I'm not quite sure how the mod's pronounced, but it's this mod, but additions is a mod that adds an automatic table, which don't don't worry about the crafting recipe of it, but there is a mod that adds the ability to autocraft with that, so I was wondering if they just added in a mod that allows you to autocraft the QED. I'm aware that they don't change the rest, like the actual mods themselves, in order to make these packs. You should open more loot bags for that. I did open another loot bag. Well, I did some more, between sessions, I did do a little bit more kind of crafting loot bags all the way up to Legendary. And I got 2 diamonds out of it, which is nice. What's this? A white stone, which I've heard is good. And then iron, which we can just like put into the smeltery, which I also guess is pretty good. We've got a glowstone sword, which is not particularly great. Let's open an epic one. Diamonds are good, but actually all this is pretty good apart from the music disc, which I'm going to throw right into the void, even though we might need it. Oh, gosh, dang it. I say into the void. I'm going to throw it into the void now. We might need it in the future, but I don't really want it clogging up our space until then. I'm pretty sure we can make music discs with magical crops. Alright, unlimited hunger. Sensors nearby ores when equipped allow sneaking on air when equipped. We already got that. And then this thing provides illumination, heals for half a heart. Yeah, no, neither of those we're really after. Anything good? Oak saplings and ender pearl dust, pretty good, not terrible. Any more epic? Yeah, we got another epic here. Anything good? Not really. The pneumatic shaft stuff might come in useful later on down the line, but for now, I'm not really too bothered about any of that. Okay. Let us throw all that stuff. I'm going to put... Okay, that's made... Oh, we need more iron. That's fine. I'll put that in there. That should be pulling out the Invar. It is. Let's also just, like, dump all the rest of this trash that we got back into here as well. The Black Lotus especially should come in useful later on down the line. Now, let's go back over to the machine frame that we're trying to make here. So, in order to get this, we've got that now. Actually, all that should be pretty easy. We should have excess iron bars from the last time that we made this stuff. And then we should also have a little bit of steel as well, because I did put quite a few iron ingots into... yeah, there we go. We did request it. I did put quite a few iron ingots into the blast furnace as well during the last stream. So, all that stuff is already ready to go. And so, if we come back down to the QED, we should be real easily able to go boom, boom, stick the capacitor in the middle, and get ourselves the chassis. And then we've got the Invar gear. Actually, we're pretty much good to go. We've got all the stuff now. We just need to put it in all into the assembly table and get it to work. Now, how much redstone flux per tick is each laser? I think it's like 40. Each laser here can transfer 40 redstone flux per tick. And so we've got 12 of them, so we can do over 400 redstone flux per tick. So these are not going to be our bottleneck. Right now, our bottleneck is the lava generators. Like, we're going to be, like, limited to 120 redstone flux per tick. That's the maximum amount that we're going to be able to do there. And that might be a problem. I'm not quite sure how long this is going to take, but I have a feeling it's going to be, it's going to be quite a while here. And again, we should probably go back up here and request the glass. Do we have enough? We don't. Oh, we were so close though. Let's get some sand and let's smelt up a little bit of excess glass here, just so we have some ready for next time. And we also need the iron gear, which should by now be in here. It is. Let's put you in there. Let's go grab our, oh, we've already got our alloys. They're already in our inventory. Let's go boom, 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 boom. Iron gear in the middle. Energetic alloy gear. Nice. And then once we've got fog glass, we can now head on over to the assembly table and see about throwing all this stuff together. Okay, so we'll put you in. How many do we need? We need 4, so I can take 2 out. Fog glass, one of these, and one of those. I want the machine frame. Not gonna... not gonna do that. They're not gonna... They're not gonna work? Does the actual assembly table need power? I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. Or never used to be how that works. Oh, actually, none of the lasers are having power either. Do I need to set this to extract? No? Let me try that again. Are we already capping out our power usage here? Oh no, of course we are. That would make a lot of sense, I guess, because if we look in here, this thing's using 246. Okay. Take those out. Yeah, those will have been causing some issues there because we were kind of abusing the system a little bit earlier on with, when we were producing unlimited power, I just threw all those in. But now, let's have a look actually. So we're using 80 redstone flux per tick, or 40 here, plus, I have no idea how much this uses, but then plus, how much here? 60? So we're using 100 there. We're only producing 120. I think I'm going to have to take this out to make that just, so now that's producing what? 20? 20 plus 40. So now we're using 60, and this is also using 20, so that's 80. So we've only got 40 left for the lasers, so we might as well just have the one freaking laser at this point. That's not great. That's not great. Let's have a look. I can't open that whilst I've got my, whilst I'm shifting. Okay. Make exploits great again. No, but this is the whole reason why I didn't want to have the exploits on it, because it makes life just a little bit more interesting. This should be transferring power now, though, but there is actually no point in transferring it anywhere other than, like, it. Oh, no, it's not even connected, is it? I'm such a fool. It's not even connected to the actual grid. So if we do this, and we put that down in here, we should now actually be able to start getting some power to the laser. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. This could take a few trillion years. I mean, hold on here. Hold on. Let me bring up my like the Windows calculator or something. Calculator. So it takes 500,000 redstone flux, right? We're producing 40 RF per tick. We're using one laser, let's say, and that's times by 20. So we're producing 800 RF per second. And then if we do 500,000 divided by 800, that's 625 seconds divided by 60. So 10 minutes, 11 minutes is how long this is going to take at 40 redstone flux per tick. Might take a little bit longer because this isn't going blue yet. So it looks like it's actually orange. It's like not getting the full... Oh, it's gone blue, so that's doing 40 RF per tick. So it should take about 10 minutes for this to finish. So, not too long, but quite a while. This is why I want to get it done and out of the way at the start of the stream, because it is going to take quite a bit of time here. But we'll let that run. Somebody in chat asked, how does the Patreon server work? Basically, over on Patreon, you can support the channel by pledging any amount you like, from like $1 to infinite dollars per month. It's like a subscription service, and if you subscribe at the $5 tier or higher, you get access to the Patreon server. That includes this one, and the one for Feed the Beast Infinity Light, and basically any other server that I put up whilst you're pledged. So, you get everything. This will take a few trillion years. Isaac 2016. It's gonna take a while. Like, it's not going to take quite as long as I thought it would take, but it's going to take a while. So we'll leave that there. It's kind of making me think. I guess we do have this, so we should probably, like, move this over there as well, because this adds an extra 40 RF per tick, which should allow us to get another laser up and running as well. So you know what? Let me put this... where do I want to put this? Let me take this down. We can get all the obsidian out of here. I'll move that to there. We can move the hopper here as well. So let's put that hopper, like, there. And then let's put our lava generator there. We'll put down another one of these conduits there. And then if we hook this up with another one of those fluid ducts, we should then be good to go. That should give us a little bit more juice. And actually, in theory, if it's going to add another laser to the cycle, it should take it down from 10 minutes to 5 minutes, which is quite a nice reduction in time there. Isaac put chests next to the laser. Yes, that is also something we need to do. We don't want the item, like, spawning in and then disappearing. But that is now going twice as fast. I like it. But it does make me think that we should maybe look into getting... Are we running out of lava? Or are we still, like... No, it looks like we're still... Maybe actively gaining lava, 4,700 millibuckets, 4,800 millibuckets, yeah. So it looks like we're, like, on the lava front, we're still gaining lava. These are not using up more lava than we can generate. So we don't really have to look into getting more lava, but we might want to look into getting more lava generators, like maybe even going for an 8x version, because we've already got the QED, and so getting a transfer node of energy, comparative to everything that we've already done, might be a fairly easy recipe to do. You know, 4 gold, simply enough, 4 transfer nodes is not too bad. And then in the middle there, we need the breadth first search upgrade. And we need to craft all of these anyway in order to complete a quest. If we open up the quest book here, I think it's under Gamma, there is a quest line. I know we'll come to that in a second. If we go into Gamma, there is a quest line to make the search upgrade, the breadth first search upgrade, the pseudo round robin upgrade, the depth first search upgrade, and then the stack upgrade, and making the energy transfer node in order to make the lava generator kind of does 3 of the 5 of these. I think the only ones it doesn't do is the stack upgrade and the pseudo round robin upgrade, but we could make those as well, I guess. What have we completed? Oh, we made the double A capacitor, I guess. Why was that not there last episode? That seems weird. I feel like that should have been unlocked last time, but alright, we'll go ahead and we'll claim a reward. That does get us a chance cube. What have we got in here? Salt ore. That's actually really good. We can use that to get a bunch of salt without having to kind of do it manually with the buckets. We can just pulverize it up later in today's episode once we get our pulverizer, and that's a free 24 salt. It's not massive because we can make it for free, which is even easier, but that's fine. That's fine. So we'll dump that in there, and of course we will do a quick trip to the nether. Let's go open a chance cube. I love it. As soon as there is a chance cube, at least somebody in chat will shout chance cube in all caps. It's the best. All right, let us go and see what we can do with this. We will not die in the nether. Say it with me, chat. We will not die in the nether. Oh. Okay. I mean, free obsidian, I guess? Wow, we mine so fast. I love it. This pickaxe is actually a little ridiculous. It's so good. It was just a wee flint pickaxe not so long ago. And now it's the best. Now it's just the best. Okay. So, we've got that going. The machine frame should be done in about 5 minutes. What do we need? I don't think we need much at all in order to get to turn the machine frame into a pulverizer. Like, turning the machine frame into a pulverizer just requires a piston, 2 flint, 2 copper gears, and a redstone reception coil. Has that changed? It has, but only a little bit. So that's not too bad. And that does mean we are going to have to go and make some more gears. So, you know, let me take I'm going to take a lot of copper here. And I'm going to turn a lot of copper into a lot of copper gears. Simply because I know we're going to need quite a lot of these throughout the course of the pack. And so we'll put like a bunch of those in there. We put in, 40? So that should get us 10 copper gears, I think. If I'm not mistaken there. And when I say I think, I know that 40 divided by 4 is 10. I'm not quite sure if we actually got 40 in there or not. But I think we did. And the rest of that stuff is like super easy to do. So I'm really tempted to look into this higher tier generator. The only thing really that's going to hold us back is probably redstone. Again, like we keep coming back to the same old story. You know, it's always freaking redstone. We've got 4 redstone ore there, which is actually a lot more than you'd think. You get 21 redstone per nether redstone ore. So let me put that into the sag mill real quick, and we'll take out, like, I guess this. And I'm just going to throw it into the void because we've got gravel for days. So we'll get rid of that. And that should get us... Oh, do we have to get rid of something else? What's the second? Oh, is it netherrack? Yeah. Okay. You get netherrack and redstone when you pulverize here, and so it needs 2 slots in order to finish. But that should get us a nice amount of redstone. So, like I said, the only hard part here is actually getting the lava generators themselves. But of this recipe, the only real hard part is like the red alloy ingots. Everything else is pretty easy. We are going to need some more of these copper coils here, which needs more of this hemp. So we are going to have to get some more industrial hemp fiber. And also, I would really love to be able to fly because this is just getting annoying now. What about the angel ring? Is that hard to get? He says, knowing that it will be a ridiculous... Extreme? Yeah, it's an extreme crafting recipe. It's not terrible. We do need the ring of flight. Like, this is mostly just golden and glass. We do also need those unstable ingots, but that's not too bad. And then the ring of flight is a flight control unit. And I mean, at that point, we might as well just make the solarium jet plate, right? Is that a thing? Jet plate? Helps you can spell plate. He says twice. The dark solarium jet plate needs 2 dark solarium thrusters, which do use that flight control in. I guess this is also more expensive. This thing does require a lot of stuff. Like, we also need the octadic capacitors, and we also need the different tiers of jetpack before then. So, I don't know. We could also go for maybe, like, the other one. These are really good. I like both of these, but these are super, like, expensive. And not at all something that we can get anytime soon. That's a pain. That's a pain. Ring of Flight is the same as the Angel Ring, is it? Do they both do the same thing? So, like, the Baubles one makes the Angel Ring one. But we do have our machine frame. I didn't put a chest on there because I'm a complete and utter fool. You know what? Let me just take this one. We can put another one here if we ever need another, like, batch of obsidian. But for now, I'm going to put this on here so that it can collect anything that we do end up making in there. And so now, we should be able to quickly whip ourselves up a pulverizer here. We, again, do need more redstone, which should now be done in the sag mill, actually, now that I speak of it. 63 is great, and then we'll get an extra 21 in a second. So we can take that, we can surround it with iron. How many do we need for the pulverizer? I think it's just 2 in the redstone reception coil. Oh, actually, and then 1 in the piston as well. So we're going to need 3 of those in total, but that's fine. We'll throw the iron in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Easy enough. If I had a lot of redstone, I'd just make like a stack of these because we use so freaking many of them. But unfortunately, we don't have that much redstone at our disposal. We might have to go and do another quick like trip to the nether to try and get some more of that redstone nether ore. Or we could actually start looking into those redstone seeds that I was talking about at the top of the stream. So we've got that. We'll grab, I'll put this cobblestone away, and we'll grab a little bit more of that cobblestone I just put in there. Let's also grab some wood so we can actually make the piston. And then we've already got the copper gears. That should be about everything. So we'll take you, we'll make ourselves a piston, like so. We'll make ourselves a coil, not like so, with a little bit of gold. Like so. And then we'll go ahead, craft all that together. Oh, would you look at that? Pulverizer. I love it. Okie dokie. Let us put this down somewhere. We are kind of running out of places to put stuff. Like, these machines are just here because they work in this kind of line that we've got for automatically sifting and processing for ores. But I guess we can put it like here for now, and that should start to fill it with power. So what I'm thinking now is I want to get a jetpack, right? I want to make a jetpack. Now, to get the jetpack, we need leather, and we've been having really bad luck with cows. And so, we're going to go, like, a super long way around getting leather. To get leather, people told me that you can use woven cloth. You can't use woven cloth to make actual leather, but you can use it to make leather armor, which you can then put in the pulverizer to get leather. And so, if we make the woven cloth out of all the string that we have, we should be able to get the leather that it takes to make the jetpack. That's the plan. The jetpack's not going to be great. It's going to be a basic jetpack, but then we can upgrade it to a higher tier later on down the line if we like. So hopefully, this should all be pretty good. Where is all of our string at? I do remember us getting a ton of string, but we probably need quite a lot. I think, yeah, we got loads of stuff. Okay, nice. Let's get that. Let's do that. And let's just take 4 of those. Okay, so each one of these gets us 6. Oh, we need the sawmill? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, game? Are you having a laugh? Is that what you oh my god. Really? Really? There's no pulverizing way of oh my gosh, what is this? Okay, well, we got 4 leather tunics. I guess that's fun. In that case, then, I guess we will begin looking at the generator. So we've got 4 lava generators. Actually, yeah, we'll look at the lava generators. So we got 4 lava generators. What are we going to need to get 4 more of these lava generators? We're going to need 4 more pistons, which is 4 more red alloy ingots, and then 2 more for each of those. So we need 12 red alloy ingots to make that, and then 2 more for each of those. So an extra, what, 8? So we need 20 red alloy ingots, which is like, what, 160 redstone? That's a little bit of a pain. Okay, in that case, let us start with the redstone seeds. So, oh, we also completed quests. We will claim our stuff. Good, basic. Okay. Okay, can we put 2 fuel efficiencies in there? We can. Does that make it even more efficient? I have no idea. Get rid of those. Let's quickly go up in these chance cubes. But then I think we're going to start looking at the redstone seeds, and hopefully they're going to allow us to get quite a bit more redstone quite quickly, at which point we can then probably get that 8x lava generator, and then we can hopefully use that 8x lava generator to speed up the lasers, which will allow us to get a sawmill quickly, which will allow us to get a jetpack, and then we can continue on from there doing some more quests and stuff like that. Alright. Something good, please. Make my day. Leather. Leather. That's all I want. That's not... It's not leather. You've done this before. I'll take the free redstone. That's actually fantastic. Actually, do we have 9 redstone blocks back in the overworld? Because I remember we had this before. Did I craft them or did I Leave them. It says wait for it. Is it ever gonna come? Oh. Oh. Oh, just deleted, like... it just deleted some blocks, I guess. Some blocks going up. Okay. Okay. That's fair enough. Make electrical steel in the alloy smelter if you haven't already. We have already done this, I believe. We needed it for something last episode. I can't remember quite what we needed it for, but we have already made that. Run away? Run? Run? Why do we need to run? What was it? Am I going to go back to an empty nether? Don't go back to your base? Is something going to happen? Oh, people are saying no in chat. No? It's going to blow? Really? Q nuke? Hold on. Really? People are losing it in chat. Like, are you sure? It seems like it was just... like, nothingness. Like... I mean, the trolls are real. I'm gonna say, it looks... Rip Isaac. It looks fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, chat. Oh. Wait till it says now in chat. Okay. Getting trolled. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, but people are saying wait till he says now in chat. Is he gonna say now in chat and then explode? I mean, I'm happy it's in the nether, so that's the good thing, but... Alright, do we have any redstone blocks? No, we've got 25 nether redstone. Oh, are you kidding me? That is the easiest redstone of my life. The last time I got to wait for it, all my chests blew up. Nice. It's not going to follow me, is it? It's not like going to explode around me. But this is great. We can actually get a ton more redstone out of this. So I'll put you in there. Again, I'm not too bothered about keeping hold of cobblestone. So let me just kind of throw all that off the edge. And also, we might as well like throw this and this away so that it can keep going once that first slot is full. This should make getting that 180 redstone super easy. We've got 120, 150. We're almost there, so like 2 more of these and we'll have 180. It is an awful lot of redstone to use, but if we can get one of these 8x lava generators, that is going to make life a lot easier. What's that? Is that, what, 40 times by 8? So it's going to do 320 RF per tick. Is that how much this does? I think that's right, but we'll see. Okay, let's take all this stuff. Let's head on back over here. So we needed, what, 20 red alloy ingots? It just said it in chat? Oh, now. Okay, hold on. First things first. Oh gosh. Let me do this. Let me get 20 ingots worth of iron. I'm going to start smelting these up just so that we can come back to those. So we'll put those in here. That's going to get us the extra generators. Let's go have a look. Let's go see what we can get. Is it? Well, I'll see what we can get. Let's go see if the nether still exists. Is it still here? Place your bets now. You've got like 3 seconds. I mean... is it because we left? Did us leaving... It's not going to be in the overworld, is it? Please tell me it's not going to be in the overworld. Is this where I head back and there's a big white ball about to explode? It didn't do anything in the nether. It did say now in chat. Oh, gosh. Are we safe? I don't like this whatsoever. Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, I think GFell's got it right in chat. I think nothing happened because no one was there to load in the, load in the animation. No, it wasn't chunk loaded when it tried to do it. So I think we're fine.